What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E Got Hands, and I'm coming to y'all with a haircut video. Man, one of the barber students at the school challenged me to do a haircut with my left hand. So I'm gonna name this a non-dominant hand challenge. Man, shout out to my boy J-Bo. He the one that put me up to this task. And he also told me to pick out, my least favorite clipper that I didn't like, and use that. So it was like two challenges on one. So I made it do what I had to do. So to get this fade off, I decided to use the fade down method, which is basically using a higher guard, starting at the top and working your way down to the lowest guard in the fade. The guard I have on right now is a 1.5, and basically at the top I opened and closed it to get the top of the hair to blend in with the fade. Now I step down to my one guard and I basically opened and closed it to blend that middle line in with the top of the fade. Last and final step I did was use a no guard with the blade stretched open to blend that middle line in with the bottom of the fade. And basically I did level play with opening and closing the no guard to basically achieve the type of fade that I want. Moving on to the back, I basically did the same steps I did on the side, but I just cleared the panel out a little bit more at the top and the back so that you could actually see the fade and so that I could stretch my fade out a little more. Oh yeah, and one thing, if you're a barber, man, don't be scared to stretch that fade out. I'm telling you, it'll look way better. I know I see a lot of people, they make their fades tight simply because they're scared to go into the hair, or they think they're gonna cut too much or they're gonna mess up. But stretching the fade out actually makes it look way better. Last and final side, I did the same exact steps as I did around the whole haircut. Clearing out the top with a 1.5, then stepping down to my one, blending the top with the middle, then taking the guard off and using no guard level play to blend the middle with the bottom. And another thing to notice is the hair texture that this client has. you're not gonna really be able to achieve the same guard steps as you would use on any client because of their hair texture. But for this client, I'm kind of familiar with the texture, and I know which guards would be best to achieve the fade that I was looking for in this haircut. So yeah, you're not gonna be able to use this same guard technique or this same fading down technique as you would do for anybody. I would say out of the whole haircut, the neckline is like my favorite thing to do on the haircut. It's like that line comes out so sharp and clean. Moving on to the front hairline, man, this was the hardest part I had to do on the haircut, cause it's like my first time ever doing a full line up with my left hand, and I was trying to get comfortable with my hand placements. I couldn't really like place them how I wanted to, or like place them how I would with my right hand. So it was kind of hard. My hand balance was kind of off, but after a few attempts, I got used to it. Alright, this is the final and finished product. Tell me what y'all think about it down low in the comments. Make sure y'all like the video, and make sure y'all share it. Tell me y'all, true opinions on the haircut. Rate it. Do whatever y'all want to do. But I feel like it came out pretty good to me, man. It was hard. It didn't take long as I thought it was gonna take, but I kind of got the hang of it.